So I've had my attempts at humor this morning, and I don't know that they've been terribly successful, so I'm a little scared to try and do this, but I wonder if you can help me do a little word association with the title of the message this morning. And if I were to say to you, from your head down to your feet, is there anyone that would have an association for that? Perhaps a phrase to finish. Yeah, my wife did this to me yesterday too. She was looking at me like I was crazy, and I realized I tried to be creative with a sermon title, and I just went too far. Perhaps I should have used the other half of the phrase, you are what you eat. See, Marta, you left me hanging up here. You know it, and you didn't raise your hand. So we know it, right? You are what you eat, from your head down to your feet. And then they're nudging each other going, he's doing that John, bread of life thing again. You are what you eat, from your head down to your feet. Does that not seem to connect a little bit with what Jesus is having this little dialogue, this friendly little dialogue with the Pharisees? Quite friendly, isn't it? You see, the Pharisees kind of institutionalized this idea of you are what you eat, from your head down to your feet. They made it an institution. They turned it into purity laws, and they put it in the religion, and they made it so that it was codified and official, that your cleanliness was boiled down to, in some ways, what you were eating, what you were touching, what you were doing. And they institutionalized purity and worthiness along with that. Let's be honest that this question of purity has to do with a person's worthiness. Just like we talked about in the children's message, Jesus comes along and declares that all of us are worthy. Labor Day comes along and declares that all laborers are worthy. And so if I'm already out on a limb, I suppose I might as well go a little bit. Any country music fans out here?
Oh, yeah.
Anyone hate country music? Okay. Get your pitchforks and torches ready. I found myself in my study this week, all of a sudden coming to mind this lyric. Hank, why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Anyone know the answer to that one? It's a family tradition. Good. Well, if you don't know it, you can add me. Dan, don't go listen to that song after the service. Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? It's a family tradition. Well, this connects with what the Pharisees were doing, doesn't it? They were handing down traditions from generation to generation. They were assigning the worth of a human being based on how well they followed those human traditions. It seems perhaps that it's human nature for us to create traditions and carry them on. Now, some traditions are good. There's one that was so good we did it twice this month. Right? That's a good one. I don't think we can pour too much glory upon God, can we? There are good traditions out there, traditions that keep us grounded. We come into church every Sunday to get filled up, empowered again, reconnected with the strong foundation of our faith to go back out again and do the ministry of God. These traditions are good. But we also create traditions whereby we judge people and we declare them in or out, clean or unclean, based on what? Based on some tradition that we designed and figured out. God gave the Israelites 10 commandments. And they poured over 600 more on top of those 10. So that they might protect those laws and rules by more laws and rules. And then they began to ostracize people from life based on those extra rules that they added on to the outside. And these things pop up in my conversations throughout the week. We talk about people being clean or unclean, worthy or unworthy. I just had a conversation this last week. Turned out being a very good conversation that I was very pleased with. Where we talked about this beer and hymns thing that we do the last Tuesday of the month, and how we recognize that there are people who have faith convictions that oppose that. And I understand that. I'm not going to belittle that at all. I actually totally respect that. And I simply ask, would you pray for us? We gathered together at 7 o'clock on the last Tuesday of the month, and our job is to connect with people outside the walls of the church, to find people where they are, and somehow to make Jesus famous. And we have a good time singing hymns. But I understand that there's a difficulty there. There are some people who can't participate, and it has nothing to do with faith. It has to do with our own inclinations and our own susceptibilities and vulnerabilities and the damage that drinking alcohol can do. We don't even have to talk about faith. But then we build on top of this, and we have this idea that we can declare people clean or unclean, much like the Pharisees. And we do it for the sake of family tradition. Were you baptized by immersion? Did you take communion the right way? Did you meet on the right day of the week? These are all ways that we institutionalize, much like the Pharisees, these family traditions that, frankly, are not given by God. And we just do harm to one another. And so we see here Jesus very gently, compassionately. Did you hear that in his words? How gentle and compassionate. Jesus laid it out. This is like a mic drop moment for Jesus. He again challenges the Pharisees' empire of tradition. Flat out challenges it and tells them that they have ignored the heart of God by holding up their own traditions. And Jesus seems to be saying the opposite of what the Pharisees are saying. He seems to be saying that you can eat anything you want and it will not make you unclean. And he is saying that. But as we've learned through the eating of the flesh and the drinking of the blood, the bread of life discourse over the last few weeks, that when Jesus says things like this, it's not quite just as simple as that there's actually more that he's saying. So we've been learning these past weeks in the Gospel of John, learning that we need to pay more attention to what Jesus says. Jesus seems to be saying here that actually we are what we eat. Now he has said, nothing you eat is going to defile you because it just enters the stomach and goes out to the sewer and, it's done. Hey, it's in the Bible. But what he's really saying here is that while food doesn't matter to make us unclean, drink doesn't matter to make us unclean, it's the heart of God versus human tradition that makes us clean and unclean. Throughout the bread of life discourse, Jesus has been saying, eat my bread, drink my blood, but eat my flesh, drink my blood. But what he's really saying is, rely on me as though your life depended on it, because it does. How many times have we heard Jesus say things like, you've heard it said, but I tell you. He makes these laws infinitely harder, but he makes them infinitely more simple, too. We live by so many human traditions handed down to us that we carry on from week to week and year to year and generation to generation. We may not even know why or how they even got started. We're going to stick to those traditions. But Jesus is liberating us from those oppressive purity laws that stole life from people. And he's liberating us from the legalism of having to follow. How many of you don't have to raise your hands? And when we read that scripture, and I got to the end of it, wanted to take notes on all the specific sins that Jesus listed? Want to get them all down? And just fold the corner of that page over because I'm going to need that list for you-know-who later on. Right? You do that. And Jesus offers us that list, I think, to tell us to ignore the list. Right? What we do is important. What pours out of us is important, and it shouldn't be defiled and selfish. I think it's actually, if you look at that list, it's the opposite of love. It's selfishness in most of it. And so we could look at that list like a Pharisee, and we could go, I got this now. He gave me a list. I can use this list. And Jesus is just saying, can you see my heart? Can you feel my heart in this? Can your heart be shaped by my heart for somebody else? Can you love? Because what I've just told you all is anti-love. What I'm asking you to do is to love one another. So rather than list-making and institution-building and tradition-keeping, Jesus guides us as the bread of life himself. And he is what we should take in. He is what we take in that goes straight to the heart, not to the stomach and out into the sewers. He is what comes into our life and transforms us. He's what matters. So what comes out of a person's heart is what matters. And that's what you should hear in that list. When we are filled with the bread of life, we embody love for one another. This is why we spent weeks talking about the bread of life and trying to come to grips with what it meant to eat flesh and drink blood. And we're not really we're talking about this that's on the table in front of us this week. We're talking about the faith that we exercise in the coming to this table. We talk about how much time do we give over to learning about Jesus and what he taught and how he lived. That is the bread of life. That is eating the flesh and drinking it. When our hearts are centered on God's grace, we also become grace. When our hearts are centered on God's grace, we become grace. Walking, talking, embracing, joking, laughing, loving, crying, grace for one another. When the Spirit fills us here, in this place this morning, we can become a wellspring of living water out there when we walk out the doors. Sharing grace with one another, sharing grace with every person that we encounter along the way, because we have been filled on the right side. We have recognized the bread of life for what it is. And so we do gather together this morning, as is our tradition, our family tradition, this one given to us by Jesus when he said, do this whenever you gather in remembrance of me. So now let us join together as one body at the table of our Lord to give God thanks for the many acts of love, especially remembering his greatest sacrifice of love to restore us to himself. And so, as is our tradition, we take it with the water so that we can see how this commingling happens. And we mingle the water with the wine. And when the water is mingled in the cup with the wine, the people are made one with Christ. And the assembly of believers is joined with him in whom we believe. When water and wine are so mingled in the Lord's cup, that mixture cannot anymore be separated. Nothing can separate the church, that is this congregation, faithfully and firmly preserving in Christ in such a way that we may know that there is one body with which our number is joined and united.